Hello guys, it's Tony and Luke here. Today we're in Stewart, British Columbia. Beautiful Stewart, BC. And we're going to go down to Decade's yard here and have a look at some of the core that's coming off the Treasure Mountain property and see what the guys are hitting. Beautiful Stewart, BC. As you can see up here, the drilling is not quite as easy as it is down on the Treasure Mountain property. But it sure is beautiful up here when it's not raining. For those of you who haven't been up here in Stewart, BC, this is the main street of our sleepy little town. Midday on a Wednesday. Not much going on. Everybody's working. Here we are in Decade's core cutting yard here. The idea how they got core laid out, where it gets cut. This is Geo takes it out here and goes through and logs the core, decides what gets cut. So now we're gonna have a chat with Ed. He's gonna give us his opinion on what he's seen in these a couple holes he's got in the yard.
Drill setup is right over the top of the zone. The zone has been faulted over. We got 52 feet of casing, and then we get into real high grade bornite right off the top of the hole. And we have a section in here, probably 3-4 meters of high grade bornite mineralization. This here, all this purplish looking mineralization here. You've got a small dike here. It's about 2 feet that's diluting this, so it'll dilute the grade somewhat. Here you've got more bornite in this very, very silicious rock unit, shearing with hematite, probably some bornite mixed in with the hematite. And so this is the fault zone that's mineralized. Comes along, and then you're back into another dike, which is a andesite dike, which is dilutes things.
Okay, so this is hole 12, you say?
Hole 12.
Okay. And this is very near surface as well, eh?
This is right at surface. So we've got a hole now. We've drilled a deep hole, and we've got it down at almost 100 meters below surface.
Okay.
So
okay.
We're drilling a panel of holes, and then we'll be moving today and drilling back underneath so that we get the full zone, because we're sitting right on top of it here.
Okay, that's good news. Good news indeed. What else we got in here, Ed?
What happens here is you have, as you go back here a little ways, you have places where you get bits of chalcopyrite and other mineralization as you come down the hole. So you get down to about 50 meters, and then you basically are starting to get out of the zone, and we've drilled it all the way down. Now I'll show you the top of another hole drilled off the same pad. This here, you'll see, here's a crushed up quartz vein here. This is all quartz. There'll be a lot of sulfide grains in all this fault gouge. And these are all bornite, Stringer's chalcocite. So here you've got, this is basically garbage. This is overburden. And we steepen up the hole, and we've got a better representation of the zone here. This hole has got some real high grade, and I'll wet this in a second here. This here, again, this is hole 14 of the same setup, and you can see this is the rhyolite, very, very silicious, and you'll see this disseminated coarse bornite everywhere. And if you look at some of the pieces here, those faces, that's bornite. And even in the fault gouge here, these here,
Oh, interesting.
this is all in the fault gouge. This is bornite, and there'd be bornite in, and you can see how this thing has flowed. See the twisting and the stress in the rocks.
Yeah.
So this here is
Very interesting, Ed.
hole 13 is being delivered today, and something like this is a very, very rich.
Yeah. So we'll get some more of that out of 13 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got some pretty nice numbers coming. Box 6, you're at 98 feet, 30 meters. You got all kinds of beautiful high-grade bornite right in this section in here, and you finally start to see a little bit of dikes similar to the hole 12 down a little deeper. And even in some of this material in here, you've got mineralizations here and there. A lot of times this will have chalcopyrite more than bornite. That's bornite in there, Tony.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Eh?
What you have is in here is more bornite in this rock here and here. This here is the hematite out of the red bed that's remobilized. All this material, it's hematite, and then you get into a flow rock or volcanic flows here.
Well, very interesting at this point now, Ed. You say you got some more boxes coming for us here today?
50 boxes core coming today.
50 more?
And then tomorrow there's going to be more core boxes coming down.
Okay. So I guess we'll arrange to come down and have a look when you're ready for us.
I will have you there when we're moved to that far setup where where the truck was sitting.
Yeah. That really hard to get to pad, eh?
Hard to get to.
Okay, Ed. Thanks for your time here today. And we'll talk to you a little bit later.
All right.
Hopefully in the next couple of days we get to look at the rest of this core you got coming in.
Yes.
Thanks for your time. That's what we got for today. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back with another video in the next couple of days here. We got an interview planned with Ed with some more details on the property. And well, you heard what he said. He's got some more core coming in that we're going to get a look at. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Take care.